This channel follows an established business on its way to making £100 million. From delivery to warehouse and sales you won't believe, you'll see it all here at JLC TV. James is back in Almelo now, and it's someone's first day.
Time's 7:15. We are back in Almelo after a great holiday skiing. It was really cool. Nice few days off and a nice way to celebrate what's been a couple of crazy months. Plan for today, so I meet Emre, who is our first, this is when you know the business is getting bigger, is we now have Jeffrey, who is our ops manager, has employed his first warehouse member of staff, someone who's just doing warehouse. So as you first start the business, everyone's doing a little bit of everything. Now the fact that we have people doing department stuff is crazy. So we've got sales support, someone just focusing on sales support. Obviously people pitch in and they're meant to help out where they can, because if someone's off, we're short staff. It's just going to show the business is scaling up. We have departments. Even if they're one person departments now, we have departments. Pretty cooler. Yeah. At a run rate of a couple of million quid a year out here, and we have departments. We have a new member of staff. So the European entity is building and UK is flying. The fact that we had a big day yesterday, it shouldn't have been a big day. By laws of the normal start of a month, it's normally maybe you get a few people who have sandbagged orders and they put them through on the first. Then once they've gone, the second and the third and the fourth working day are normally a bit of a lull. So the fact that we had that number yesterday.
And it was super busy on quotes, the guy said. Penny and Joel.
Really?
Yeah.
It's going to be sick. I think we're going to have a very, very big month. We're going to go check out the new desk. I think we might need to do we'll see if we have a good month. If we have a good month, we're going to uniform this desk out.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
My OCD is already not liking this. Why don't we just see if we have a good month and we'll treat Emre when he passes his probation to a new white desk. Emre, if you're watching this, you'll get a new desk, a new more robust desk that's thicker top and even higher actually, putting you on level with everyone. Look, this inch here, that's probation. So right now you're just underneath, and when you get to probation, up to the big levels. Tell you what, I said to Beat was crazy.
Do you want to hold this and I'll answer?
Yeah, okay. Good morning.
Good morning, JLC. Oh, hi, are you okay? Yeah, of course, we'll come open. Bye-bye. Bye. It's Emre, and he's at the door.
Back in the day in 2017, this is hopefully this is going to go be cool, because this is going to be a wholesome thing to do, right? Back in the day in 2017, business was really, really tough. I think it might be 2016 actually. Business was really, really tough. And we were like downsizing at a rate of nuts, not by choice. And this wasn't the B2B business. This is back in the day when we were retail. This is actually what converted the business to B2B. It was downsizing at a rate of nuts, and we had to, I think because the tone of the business was going down, people just got kind of, oh, I'm going to move on and find a new journey. So we had a few people hand in their notices, which was better than having to make people redundant, you know. But there was one person we had to make redundant. It was super sad because she was a really good member of staff, but there was just nothing and no money and no work. And our orders were drying up. She has constantly watched our stories without following us for the last 5 or 6 years. And now we're in a place where we want to get her back. We have more work. To be honest, we could have done this a couple of years ago, but I didn't think. And now I'm of course, this person, we'd love to have them back as part of the JLC family. And it'd be a really cool thing to do, because we'd like to right what wasn't an intentional wrong. It was the fact that we had to downsize the business. It just wasn't possible, you know. So the fact that we can get the opportunity to put that back to right, and I actually think that the business has never been more fun and the culture's never been better than what it is right now. So yeah, I think she would love it more. Right now, we were saying we were watching yesterday JLC TV, and we weren't even there. We were just watching people talk and be on TV or whatever. And I was thinking wow, these people are magic. Our company's magic. Look at everyone interacting. Look at the characters we got. Look at the way everyone comes up with these cool ideas. And I basically don't have to do anything because everyone's so great. I think that lady would love it back here, don't you? Yeah. Let's go to the warehouse. Jeffrey's the main. And Emre is now working in here, first full-time member of staff, which is very cool. The next thing is, do we just try to make a little bit of money each month here? Or do we say, you know what, we need to get more money and we need to get this thing off the ground faster, so we just go for another sales member of staff now? I think maybe we'll go for sales member of staff. We were just saying about the drive yesterday. How crazy is that?
Oh, it's a long
Your
day.
ticket was punched.
When we nearly died, I mean.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, tell the story, bro. There'd been a foot of snow put overnight, and we thought, oh, well, we're in a 4x4. It's going to be absolutely safe going down that mountain. There was a few people sliding around, but we just thought they were being irresponsible. Yeah. Anyway, we go around at 5 miles an hour, and we can put the video in here, but you're not going to be able to understand because Beat drops the camera out of fear, thought she was dead.
Oh no.
We go around, and the thing doesn't stop, and it's just going sideways towards the edge.
The cliff edge, which is death drop.
Yeah.
No barriers inside either.
No barriers.
Just a little bit of sheet of snow.
But Beak will have you think that if it hit the edge, it was over. I don't think necessarily. It could have, the way we were so slow and the way that the car was, it could have just gone like that. Could have. I think more likely than going off. But I think we would have been stuck and have to be hoisted off. In your head, you thought we were like doing a road runner and going off the end of the cliff.
Yeah. I nearly climbed out the window.
So in the morning, I went to fill a car up with petrol with the local French guy. He lives there. He said, "You got socks? You have socks?" And that's like the chains in it.
Yeah.
The cars. He's like, "No." He said, "You crazy?" He said, "It's very, very bad condition. Drive slow."
Well, we live to tell another day, which is crazy. I was just saying to the camera then that I think we should look at getting another sales staff for the reason of the insurance thing. Because at the moment, if one drops out, we're screwed. If we can get another person performing at that level, then 2 break even, and the 3rd is a profit. But right now, 2 break even, and yeah, 2 will become profit as well. But then if 1 breaks even, it takes you below profit, you know? So it's like 3rd piece is quite essential. The 3rd piece was the changing point for JLC Distribution UK. That's actually when you joined. You were the 3rd member of the sales team. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Oh, well, actually you weren't. There was a non-active member of the sales team.
Yeah.
You took her accounts.
Oh, yeah.
And
then she said to him, "Next, you take my dog."
But she's a lovely girl.
She was. We love her.
Just had a run in together. But sometimes some people are built for different things, and everyone finds their right place.
Good. So a new salesperson.
I reckon if we can get someone, what language do you reckon?
German or Italian, probably.
You have to get German on because we're on the border here, aren't we? Munster.
We've tried hard, haven't we?
It's hard. Go now. It's like 20 minutes away. Struggling.
How about we go to that town and we go to somewhere that would sell something, be a high-end retail, car dealership or something, where we know roughly what they're getting paid, and we see what salesperson we poach them.
That's a good idea.
That would work, because do you know there was someone at the Bristol Leaders Group, this thing that I used to be a member of, their best member of staff who'd been there 20 years was selling them something. It was something to do with a baby or a cot or something, and they were so good they were like, "You need to work with us," and they were their best salesperson. Should we do that on Saturday? Go and find a German.
Sounds good.
All right, it's gonna be good.
Cool.
Nice, it's a big day.
I'll keep you updated, guys. I'll keep you updated.
Thanks, James.
On episode 18, James talked about some of the future plans for the company, and I was intrigued to see what the rest of the team members would think. What's your thoughts on getting more cool people in?
I think it'd be really good. Like Liv, it definitely helps the people upstairs. I see it in the group chat all day, every day. Like Liv has done another call, met new account managers and stuff.
What's your thought on JLC updating their website, both Europe and UK?
Yes, I 100% agree that needs to be done. It was great at the time, but it needs a little bit of a refresh now, and then
It's been like 3 years, I think.
Yeah, and it does need. I don't like the moving elements of it, but it just needs a refresh.
What do you think could improve the business?
Like 4-day working weeks. No, I know. Unlimited holiday and.
What?
No, to improve the business. Maybe just some more cool like product lines that really stand out. Like maybe a new phone case that is developed for JLC by JLC.
That's cool.
For JLC customers.
What's your thoughts on getting more cool people in?
I think it'd be good. It'd be good for the team as well, and that because we're
slack.
like a big family, so having extra extended family would be good.
What's your thoughts on updating the JLC website?
I think it needs a good refresh. Maybe add some nice products. Just make it look nice and tidier than what it is.
Okay. What do you think could improve the business?
Having different breakfast ideas instead of having breakfast. Maybe have lunch with the air fryer. Nice lick of paint in the offices.
Oh, you got a little spruce up.
Maybe like have a themed wall of purple, like one purple wall and the rest nice and white.
What are you up to today? First, just
Picking.
picking.
We're down a lot of men.
How come?
And women. Holiday. Ill.
What are you down to?
Me, Chris, Luke on the picking, QC and packing.
Damn, it's not a lot.
I know.
You have to work extra hard. What's your thoughts on getting more cool people in?
Cool.
Yeah, people are like what Liv does. What is your thoughts on that?
What do you mean? What? Cool or cool?
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, people who are sick as yeah. We're getting
I'd
more.
say we got nothing. Yeah, like the idea.
What do you think could improve the business? What do you think? What could be implemented or a procedure that could be done?
It's a bit of a hard one for me. So we're coming up with ideas every day
Every day?
to increase the speed, increase the orders going out, making it better.
Yeah.
I feel like we just need to tighten up end of month.
Okay.
Personally, us, the warehouse, we have to tighten end of month up, which we're getting on the way to. Loving the
You
company.
wouldn't want like another person or something? Help with the redundancy?
I would love another person in the warehouse.
Just wanted to make it...
Well, one more person to help out the load we've got going.
You also need like a part-timer, like another part-timer.
Yeah. Abby's Abby's our Thursday, Friday part-timer. We need a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday part-timer.
That's fair. That's a fair shout, yeah.
But we need him gone.
Michael Jackson. There's some ideas about getting more cool people upstairs, like what Liv does. What's your thoughts on that?
More cool people?
Yeah, so like she calls up account
Oh, I thought you meant as in she's cool.
That's what you said as well. Cool people.
So it's a bit harsh on Liv, no? What's my thoughts on getting more people on the phone upstairs?
Yeah, just be interesting. I don't know.
Fantastic news for the company.
What's your thoughts on JLC updating their website?
Very positive.
What do you think could improve the business?
Well, I'd have to think about that one.
What's off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head.
Probably getting rid of him.
I did check the website. I checked Meet Our Team, and I want to see what my photo looked like.
I'll tell you what I used it for, my application to the Chase.
To the Chase?
Nice.
Yeah.
Why?
So I wanted a picture to show what I do on a daily basis.
You gotta be smart for
The
that.
Chase. Yeah, JLC Chase.
We'll
I'll
do
test
that.
you, okay?
I'll come.
I'll give it a quick fire question right now. What's the biggest animal in the world?
Whale.
Blue whale. We have to be specific.
yeah,
we can't
sorry,
count
that's
that.
wrong.
Sorry, Chase is one closer.
Give us a question.
Huh?
I need a question. What gas makes up most of our atmosphere?
That is oxygen.
That is also wrong.
That is wrong.
Hydrogen.
Nitrogen.
Yeah, I do, sorry.
What is hydrogen? What's the...
H2O.
That's water.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
JLC is possibly getting some more cool people in, so like what Liv does upstairs.
Okay.
Any thoughts upon that?
Oh, cool. I thought you said cool
Sorry,
people.
God, what do I have to say?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, what? Yeah.
I was going to say, oh, yes.
That's
more
what
cool
everyone
people.
has said. Everyone has said cool people. And
I was like, yeah, we'll have some more cool people.
what do I have to change it to?
Yeah.
Do I have to say telephone people?
Cool.
Cool people.
Cool.
Carl.
Carl. We like another Nat, another Liv.
Yep.
Yeah.
Help out.
Busy. We're going to make a lot of progress with that, aren't they? They're doing really well. I've seen the
Exactly.
group.
That's why I think they're looking at it.
Yeah. Oh, I love that idea.
What is your thoughts on JLC updating their website?
Yes. Yes. I love our website. It's lovely. But now that we've got you, Marshall, I reckon you could do some really cool things with it.
Things. Yeah, there could be a little JLC TV section and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That would be cool. What do you think could improve the business? Anything you want to implement or procedures, which you probably are in the midst of thinking about and doing.
Well, for us, we've got lots of ideas going on in the background, putting little things together. Because as you know, Luke is a facts and figures guy, so any ideas we've got, we need to know the ins and outs of it for improving processes and things like that. So yeah, we've got a few things in the pipeline for ourselves down here that we're working on.
Cool.
But it's a secret at the minute.
It's a secret at the minute.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on JLC getting more cool people, such as yourself? Telephone people. Everyone thinks I'm saying cool.
That's my job. No, I don't do my job.
No, they're not taking it. There's more of you, so you'll have less of a workload, hopefully.
I think it would be a lovely idea because there's been a lot of success from my job, I think, from calling more people out, getting better relationships with customers. So yeah, I think everyone should have a cool person like me.
What's your thoughts on JLC updating their website?
It needs an update, it needs a refresh, it needs a little bit of spice.
A bit of spice.
Bit of spice.
What do you think could improve the business?
Maybe like personally pursuing like me and Ricky, we could improve on like visits and going out, which we are doing, so we'll be heading out to some people soon, but there's nothing really that I can think of that we need to improve on.
Thoughts on getting more cool people?
I think it probably would be good, to be fair. Yeah, I feel like course is a good way to like connect with customers and stuff. But I feel like all these guys are really good at doing their own course as well. So
Obviously, maybe it's not necessary.
well, I don't know. I feel like because with Ricky, obviously he's got loads of customers. So like he needs to live. But yeah, I don't know. I think it might be good.
What's your thought on JLC updating their
I
website?
feel like it probably could do with a little bit of like updating, like kind of make it a bit more. Like it's kind of not doesn't really show like what we do as much as it could. But yeah.
What is your thoughts on getting more cool people in, like telephone people such as Liv?
Speaking to the wrong guy about that.
Speaking to the wrong guy, who's...
Oh, mate, I love calls.
Oh,
that's a bit of me, that is.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. I've always been calling like from the early days.
Being close to your customers.
But back in the day, all I had was a little desk and a phone, and that's all I did. Make calls all day. And then I was trying to get enough business to like bring this up. So the idea was like I wanted to build the corporate side.
Yeah.
When I mentioned it to James, I said, all I do, James, just give me a phone, give me a desk, and I can get some customers for you to buy direct. And that's what we did. So I just made calls all day. I've got my original book. Somewhere. It's my original book with all my customers. So we were like, I'd call schools, I'd call everyone. I didn't even know who would buy. I used to go into Bristol, like get dressed up in a suit, go into Bristol and go to like all the shops trying to sell phone cases. To answer your question, yes, probably the best thing to do is make calls because we're trying to speaking with them, getting in front with the customer and build a rapport with them. So yeah, making calls was all I did.
So good idea.
100%.
What was your thoughts on JLC updating that website?
Needs to happen. Needs to happen yesterday. Yeah, in my opinion. Yeah. A lot of my customers would, especially when I'm speaking to the new ones, they're like, "Who are you? Who's JLC?" And they'll type in JLC, and yeah, there's it was really good at the time that we got it done, but we've since moved on aggressively. Yeah, we've come a long way, and some things get left a bit later for it to be updated. But
what do you think could improve the business?
Get political now. A CRM.
What's a CRM?
Customer relationship management service.
Oh really?
Any business has one. We do have one. We have got a very small one. I use it. Basically, any self-respecting salesperson will use a CRM.
Okay.
To some capacity. Some people might just use an Excel spreadsheet. Some people just use their own emails. Maybe file it in a certain way. But basically, because we're always working on opportunities. Maybe ask anyone here. They've probably got a list as long as their arm, and that's why. Beak's constantly speaking to us about opportunities. It's hard to kind of farm them and understand where we're at on each opportunity. So a CRM system helps you gather all of that information. So for example, I'm speaking to David from XYZ. Think, okay, this is the last time I spoke to David. Maybe he mentioned something little details, where perhaps we're trying to build a rapport. Maybe he's going to visit in London with his family on the weekend, and that was the last time you spoke. So say, David, how was London? It's just building that rapport.
Okay, cool.
It's just, and then also as well, opportunities, they take some time to close. Sometimes they could be like a week, sometimes they could be 3 months. I mean, I worked on opportunities that take over a year. During that time, it changes and evolves. So having a CRM system to put in that information is key. It's detriment. Some say it would be the winning ingredient to any sales process.
What do you think about JLC getting more cool people like Liv?
Yeah, great. Just bought extra business to make you see. Always a good idea.
Would you like to get your own personal cool person?
Yeah, I wouldn't say no. I mean, yeah.
I think it's a good idea. I guess it's like a natural way for the business to expand, and it can only be positive, I guess, right? Woo! More money.
I wonder where they'd sit.
I know, well, let's not go into that, yeah. That's a future problem, I guess.
Yeah.
Thought on JLC updating their website?
Yes. Do we need to say more? It could look really cool. I think sometimes, like, website experience, like, not, I don't know, I just think it's, yeah.
And I do get a lot of people saying, oh, I can't find this on your website. And I'm like, oh, but, like, everything's not on there, really.
Yeah, people try and click to, like, get through to stuff, and there's none of that. And also, when I did my interview, I was like, this website is telling me nothing. Maybe that's because I didn't understand the business, but I do.
What do you think could improve the business?
I guess it's similar to the feeds, so I was going to say like an automated way of just, but that's just the feeds really, like an automated buying thing, but that's pretty much what people do with the feeds.
Yeah, I think we have like all the right processes. Maybe like there's always little ways you could streamline things and make it like super efficient.
Yeah.
Like they're doing in the warehouse. Yeah. Like they're obviously saying they were doing lots of things to try and prevent errors.
Yeah.
I guess what I'm saying is just things could be like really polished because everything's good and great, but there's always stuff you can improve on.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
You just figure it out when you go along.
Now, the roof has a hole in it.
So the roof is about 70% done.
There's a hole in the
There's a massive hole. They're going to go for it today. They're going to try and get the warehouse main roof completed by either today or tomorrow, so they're over the last part by the computers now.
Yeah.
So we were just discussing the best way to do it, so if you come and have a look, we've tried to put a big tent over it.
Oh, I see.
So we're going to try and continue working on through, put a tent over it, keep it nice and tight on top, and that'll catch anything, computers are protected, and the guys can continue working.
Cool.
So, yeah, let's have a look and see how they're getting on.
Oh, you're right, John.
Hey,
Hey!
This is
Oh, so can you grab me a brush?
and look, we've got Emma over here as well.
Hey, Emma.
I did ask.
It doesn't smell very good.
It's fine. That's only for a couple of hours.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's
wow.
It's nice and cosy in there.
Yeah, no.
And yeah, if we can get it tight like we're planning to, it should just catch everything, then there should be no damage. So this is the last bit, so that's all done.
Really is. Wow.
One small bit after that, so they've still got to do the middle bit, which is where we've had the leak. So they're like got to do the flashing or something. I'm not 100% sure what it is exactly. They're going to do the middle part, and then they've got to do the flashing in the upstairs office. by the windows. So even though they should hopefully be finished in the main warehouse today, they've still got to do the last little bits just to seal it and make sure it's all waterproof. So yeah, this is the last really annoying part, I think, and hopefully we should be out of this crazy time period. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
James has some big plans for the company, both UK and Europe, but that doesn't happen without some hurdles.
Time is 10 to 1 UK, 10 to 2 Holland. We got 4 hours, 10 minutes left to make a difference in the UK. I think we're gonna do it. We haven't set the world on fire this morning. It's not been like a crazy day. Been actually spent mainly dealing with technical issues, you know. So I'm hoping this afternoon is more positive news and not just spent firefighting. But you know what, you get those days, it's part of business, so you can't moan about it too much. I'm hoping we can get breakfast tomorrow. What I've done is, I know you guys know from the other episodes, our breakfast target is 40,000. Now we're raising the bar. It's not that we're not grateful. 40,000 is a good number. But as you'll know from the episodes, we're looking to build this business and we're looking to build it significantly. Now, if we constantly pat ourselves on the back by saying we've done great by doing 40 grand, I don't think we're going to get to the next level. So on Ken's advice, and I think this is bang on, we're going to now start restructuring the way we see things. And we're going to look at 40 grand. That's an okay day. So we did 40 grand yesterday. It's okay. I think we did 40,900, but we didn't set the world on fire. How are we going to set the world on fire? We do 50. And then once we've done 50 a few times, we start to raise it. So you need to personify the person you want to be. And I think the same thing goes for business. Like, you need to behave and act and treat your business the same way. Like, case in point, back in the day when we were bidding for tenders, I don't think we believed that we were going to win them, and we didn't. When we really had done a few deals and we knew the value that JLC added, the way we approached tenders and customers was completely different. Almost not with an arrogance, with like a confidence in, we know the value we bring and we know how we will add to you. And once we understood what we were and we acted in that way, we won the deals. But the product was still the same. Does that make sense? So I think that you attract what you believe you are. So I want us at work to really believe we're something bigger now. I think that we will always fit the tank that we have around us. So we're making the tank bigger. We already made it bigger when we started dealing out here in Europe, but I want us to really, even back in the UK, start restructuring what we think is possible, because I truly think we could do £100 million a year just from the UK. So this really goes to show like how careful you have to be in business, right? So it is the 5th, 2 days time. We have to settle our VAT bill the last 3 months, and it's 254,000. With Chinese New Year just before March, meaning we have to outlay for all the stock. Like I told you guys before, you have to be so conscientious of this stuff. You have to plan. You need to make sure you're not going to run out of stock, but you also have enough cash to pay your VAT bills. Because the reason you don't accumulate the cash as you go along is because most of those customers are on credit. And where they're on credit, a decent portion of that VAT money hasn't even come in. So you're literally financing your big months from your own cash with VAT money that customers owe you. You don't even have the cash. So like, take for example right now, we are owed £1.5 million. A big portion of that will be to go to the VAT man. And even a big portion of that is only from a month ago. So that's VAT that we would want to be using. Yeah, it just shows that cash is a very complicated thing. And you can get companies who are profitable, successful companies who manage their cash incorrectly despite the fact that they're profitable and they run out of cash. But just because we have a very healthy business and we consistently post healthy profit, it doesn't mean that we're not immune to running out of money or things going bad. Everything's always a lot to think about. Guys, we're going into March right now. March has the signs to be the biggest month we've had in 2 years. And last month was a major month. Like I said to you, profitable month in Europe, very profitable month in UK. Everything's going really, really well. I guess the main point of concern, or not really concern, point of like interest for me is, I've been striving this whole time these last 2 years. We want our investment to stop running into more and more investment. What started out with just us setting up here, eventually we've now totaled to most recent calculation 500,000 invested out here, which is absolutely fine. Like, I'd expect to invest heavy getting a business like we're set up out here, and we were setting up in scale, so it was never going to be peanuts. But I guess the point of what I'm saying is, I kept saying to myself, as soon as it makes money, then I guess I was going to just enjoy making a little bit of money, even if it is only a little bit. But I want to stop that now, and I want to invest into our future. I've been on a quest for the last 2 years for mental peace, and mental peace looks like making money out here and then not burning money. So far, we burned $500,000. So now I'm thinking to myself, okay, I know I wanted this peace so much, but I want to build something out here. And if I search for the peace, then I'm delaying the build. So you know what, give up this mental peace I've been looking for and keep the business in a whole what we try to build. That's what I'm thinking. I haven't made a full-blown decision on it yet. We're gonna go over to the German border, go to some retail shops where you got some young, hungry people in there, look for someone who is really attentive, and then say, yo, you wanna do a sales job down here, just over the German border? Because that's what we need, German. If we got a native speaker to add to what Jules is already doing over there in Germany, that's the way we can get the business ramping up very, very fast. And we got some big German customers ready to go. We just need more resource. So actually, guys, if there's any people, German speakers, who are interested in working with us, you can hit me up on this. Drop a message below, get in contact, DM us, Instagram, JLC.TV. But yeah, we're looking for talent. And some of our guys here, they do mega. I think it's a very, very special place to work, as you'll see from the videos, guys.
If you are interested in working for JLC, please contact us. But for now, a sneak peek at JLC The Chase.
Firstly, we'll go to the hole. The hole. They're doing the roof.
They're doing the roof. Nice.
Okay.
Now what is
this? This is the JLC 2024 quiz. And we've got contestant number 1, step forward.
John.
Number 2.
Chris.
The host, the smartest man in JLC. First question, who discovered penicillin? Is it A, Ian Fleming, B, Alexander Fleming, or C, Bob Fleming?
Oh, one time. Oh, Ian.
Charlie, do it in Welsh.
That is wrong. The right answer is Alexander Fleming. You're close on the Fleming. John, we know you're good at these. How many grams are in a ton? Is it A, 1 million, B, 10 million, C, 100 million?
10 million.
That's incorrect. It is 1 million. Chris, where is Robin Hood believed to be buried? Is it A, Nottinghamshire, B, Derbyshire, or C, West Yorkshire?
Nottingham.
Incorrect. West Yorkshire.
That's just a trick question. Everyone knows that's where it's from, Nottingham. So it's got trick questions.
That is wrong, sorry. How many grandchildren did the late Queen Elizabeth have? Rest our soul. Is it
our soul?
Is it A, 6, B, 8, C, 10?
8.
That is correct! 4 questions in, 1 answer correct. You two are terrible. So, Chris, which character has made the 3rd most appearances in Corrie after Ken Barlow and Rita Sutherland?
Easy money.
Is it A, Gail Platt? Is it B, Audrey Roberts? Is it C, Percy Shugden?
How could it be Gail if Audrey's her mother? She'd be in it longer.
I don't watch Friday.
But for some reason, something's telling me Gail Platt, so I'm gonna go Gail.
Check out the full episode of JLC TV The Chase soon. But now, back to James.
Right, time is 3:30 Holland time. I'm having an early day, I'm walking back, but I'm still working, I'm always working on the move. Yeah, Harry just got a deal for 3,400, it just came into the group, so I wanted to check in and say, right, Harry and Josh strike again. I'm telling you, those guys are gonna be at the top with everyone else very soon. And it's good to see, you know, like we saw it in them, and now they're pulling it off. They're gonna go to the big dough.
And speaking of Josh. Oh my God, Josh, I've been looking for you everywhere, mate. So, someone, JLTV viewer, commented on a thing. They need a JLC TV viewer commented on one of the YouTube videos that they have an iPhone 15 Pro Max. They're looking for a case.
Okay, I can help.
They can't get it from us. They're gonna have to go to one of our resellers, but I already told them that. But they want a few options.
Okay, right. So I'm going to show you some demonstrations on my phone. So here we go. We're going to start with the housing case. You can see very basic, clear design. I've got some lovely edges here for the bumpers. So your camera is always protected, and your screen's protected as well. Obviously, this is a very popular model, housing case. Gorgeous. What can I say? Yeah, you can still see that nice titanium look on the phone through that, or your color, or whatever I think you may have, or Samsung. This is pretty much available for all models, including Google. Now we're gonna move on to our.
Oh, you have a wide selection already available.
Yes, this is our first entry of the rugged case. Okay. This is what we call our military case. As you can see, it's very robust. This one is a lovely 2-piece case design. Very grippy as well, which is nice. This one slots right on like the other ones, as you can see here. Lovely.
Does it come in any other colours?
Yeah, we can get close to these as well. We can also brand them if needed.
Wow.
Yeah, with our MOQs in place, but we'll be able to sort that out.
Nice.
Obviously, your functions there. So you've got your action button, volume up, volume down, your lock button. All protected there as well. Wow. Next is more of a rugged case. It's a bit more stiff for this one. It's our Explorer case. It's like the military, but it's a lot more rugged. Practice for hospitals and stuff, wiping down. There's no way bacteria can hide or fester anywhere on this one. Simple wipe away case.
Fester, I love that.
Good word. Again, you've got the power buttons and all that. Your action button, they're all covered. And your lock button there. Again, bumpers either side. Lovely.
You also have the iPhone 15 Pro Max, as the same as the commentator of the JLC TV videos. So, Joshua, account executive, you are a busy man with a busy plan with a lot of things in hand. And one of those is your phone. So, we have 3 options.
What am I choosing? What are
you choosing? Exactly.
So this is my personal housing case. I like it a lot. It's a good day-to-day case. But today I might be a changed man. I since picked up the Explorer case, and something about it I really like it. So I think from now on this is going to be my new personal case.
He's swapping over.
I'm going to swap over.
No.
Yeah. To the.
He's already put it
Explorer.
on.
It's my new case.
No, not the military?
Not the military, the Explorer.
What's wrong with the military?
Nothing's wrong with the military, I just like the Explorer.
Well, why aren't you picking the military then?
Listen, I just like the Explorer case.
Well, the military hasn't done anything to you.
Moving on.
If you are interested in any of the products seen in any of the videos, please contact either your account manager or JLC Distribution directly at email inquiries@JLC.Distribution.co.uk or telephone at 01275 867 000. And if you are watching from Europe, our email would be inquiries@JLCDistribution.eu or telephone at +31 74 7999 600. Thank you. Before we get to the end of day figures, let's check up with the team. How's operations been?
Yeah, it's been good. Had a good meeting with David, the finance director, today.
Yep.
So that was quite a bit of work on that today. Looking at our costs, staff levels, things like that. So yeah, I've been working on that mainly. In the warehouse, it's still, March we're predicted to be really busy, so it's like kind of non-stop now. Got a few people off today again as well. We've got a little bit of holiday, a little bit of sickness. So as I said, we've got 3 off in total, so it's been a little bit tighter again. And with the volumes like quite consistent now for March, it's like it's no let. All departments are busy at the moment, like logistics getting more queries, got more volume, products having to update a lot of things with the feed, so yes, it's really busy in all areas at the moment.
That's good. It's a good sign.
It is a good sign,
Working through the troubleshooting as it gets bigger.
Just working through and like just doing a little bit of planning as well. Like if we continue to maintain these like high volumes, I've got to look at like, right, what do I need to do to support the guys, what resources we need. So yeah, it's just been looking at the numbers really.
And the roof is getting done. Is there a hole in it anymore? I actually can't. Is there a hole in it?
They've smashed that last bit today. No more messing around. I think they're as fed up as we are. They're trying to get it done. So they think tomorrow it might be done. I cannot wait until this roof's done. It'll just be a side distraction.
It's been so long.
Phone
got
going
some
off
good footage from it.
I send to Mandy actually. We'll look back in a year's time and laugh. But it's
hopefully when it's not
been a really unwelcome side distraction with how busy we've been and people getting distracted. But yeah, the guys done really well. We've survived. Nothing's been damaged.
That's actually that's true.
That's the main thing.
That's the main thing. Yeah, no loss of stock.
It's good.
How's David? Bit of sickness. Probably had to work a bit harder.
Yeah, in and off. On and off, sorry.
In and off?
Yeah.
Have you been in?
Oh no, yeah. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Covering other people.
Yeah.
It's hard work. Exhausted. Tired.
Arthur, how's your day been?
Tiring, but exciting. So nice, calm, but we're a bit down on staff. Makes time go fast. So.
How's your day been? 3 words, go.
I have nothing.
No calls? No nothing?
Yeah, obviously I've made calls.
But nothing?
Just nothing standing out at all.
One of those days.
One of those days.
One of those
days. Yeah.
How's David, mate?
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, busy?
Yeah, it's been pretty busy.
Many orders?
More of a quote day. Building up for that, at the moment.
Leave you to it, mate. Hard at work. Mr. Beresford, how's David?
Good.
Many orders? More quotes today?
Yeah.
Nice. Any big things in the pipeline?
Yeah.
Nice.
Cheers, mate.
How's David?
Been alright, yeah. Just battling on. Battling on, yeah. Big day. Just lots of good news. Learning from
likes good news.
Learning from past mistakes. Devil's in the details, all I can say. Nothing too bad, but I've seen a lot of tenders come up again that we lost last year.
Okay.
So I've just been going back and looking at why we lost, and then coming in a lot sharper this time. But it means kind of rejigging everything, because we don't really have all the salespeople get to speak directly with our manufacturer, so we can really get the best price.
Yeah.
So I've been doing a lot of that today, and of course we only have a very small window in the early morning because China's 8 hours ahead. Yeah, so it's a very small window to get a lot done. So yeah, just been doing a lot of that today, making sure we're correct because I want to win.
How's your day? I am just adding to my call list, which I've not been able to start because quotes have just been manic. But yeah, that's it really. It's just been really busy.
I've organised a few more meetups today, so we have one every week in April. Like a YouTuber. My meetups.
You can have penny merch.
Yeah, no. A few more hot desking days.
I had some time off the calls just because I was very busy. But yeah, I did some calls. Oh, I did have a good one, if you'd like to know. I called someone from somewhere. It went really well. Sent him an email for some docs and a little catalogue attached. He sort of felt like he didn't know who we were, but he was being very sweet. Shout out to you.
And finally, we're with James for the end of day figures.
Guys, time is 7:30 here in Holland, 6:30 in the UK, and I have the end of day results. Thank you very much, Barry, for staying late to get them done. And before I get into it, thanks so much, everyone, taking us to 5,000 subscribers. Crazy, we just hit 5,000 in under 2 months. So I think we're gonna get to 100,000 very, very fast. I'm really, really excited to show you guys the journey, and I'm also excited to see where the content goes, because I think it's taking a direction of its own. Every single day, we're kind of listening to what people are liking and adjusting and trying to make it like a more encompassing full journey. So yeah, anything else you wanna see, make sure you comment. But anyway, let's get to the UK numbers. So UK did £44,397. Big day, solid. Great work, and Ricky won the day, so yeah, great job, Ricky. And in Europe, we did €4,506, and Julian won the day. So solid day. That was the third working day of the month, and we're keeping speed into March. It wasn't as fast as what we've been doing the first 2 days of March, but you know what? Tuesday, 3 working days in, we should be in a lull right now. So the fact that it's busy, it's going to be big. We're going to have a very, very big March. We're going to beat February, and we're keeping this momentum into the summer. Let's go, guys.